Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Noor Networks. In this tutorial, we will be configuring Sophos Synchronized security. Before we begin with the configuration, let me give you a brief overview about the synchronized security and how it works. So, synchronized security is the world's first and best cybersecurity system, whether it is endpoint, network, mobile, or any encryption products, all share information in real time and responds automatically to incidents when you configure a synchronized security. Furthermore, it isolates infected endpoints and blocks the lateral movement. So, how synchronized security works in Sophos? It uses a security heartbeats. Heartbeats basically connects a cryptographically secure endpoints, the endpoints on which you are installing a Sophos endpoints solution. So basically, a heartbeat connects a secure endpoints and Sophos firewall operating system via a Sophos cloud. Sophos cloud is nothing but a Sophos Central from where you are managing your endpoints, and we will be seeing in this lab how we will be how we will be adding a firewall, how we will be registering a firewall to the Sophos Central, and we will be in the position to manage even a firewall from the Sophos Central. So basically, the information which is being shared is gives a comprehensive overview of the network security. So guys, let's begin with the configuration. Very first, what you have to do is you will be going to the Sophos firewall over here. In the Sophos firewall, from the left pane, you will click on Sophos Central. Going to Sophos Central over here on this page, the very first thing what you are going to do is you will see this Sophos Central registration option. You must register the firewall with Sophos Central to use the following features. Once you register with the Sophos Central, you will see that your security hardware is enabled, your synchronized application control is enabled. So as we were discussing about the security hardware, so it is basically a security hardware ensures that endpoint protection and the firewall communicate with each other. Security hardware feature being enabled allow endpoint protected devices and firewall to communicate with each other. This enhances a greater protection against advanced threat. Additionally, a synchronized application control feature enables and automatically categorizes the known application. So let's quickly register. When you click on register, it is asking you for the user email address. It is saying that do you have an account, or else you will have to create a Sophos Central account. Uh, Guys, in our previous tutorial, we have already configured, so not configured, sorry, we have created a Sophos Central account. We will be using the same email address and password over here to register the appliance. I will put the email address, I will put the password, and then I will click on a register button. It is initiating and will take some time to register. It is successfully registered, and you can see that the security hardware is enabled and the synchronized application control is enabled. One interesting thing you can see that in order that the function this function, that is synchronized application control, should work, it is saying that it requires security hardware to be active, which means this option should be enabled. And over here also it is saying that if it is deactivated, it will deactivate the synchronized application control. Now we have successfully registered our appliance with the Sophos Central, and this third service, Sophos Central service for managing the firewall. This we will look once we will be verifying the configuration what we did is correct. Then we will come over here. Let's go to Sophos Central over here, and you will see that. Just refresh the page. Let me refresh the page. You will see one low alert over here, total alert 1. Let's go to this alert. Over here it is saying you that a new firewall has been successfully registered to Sophos Central. Since we have registered, we are aware of this, we will mark this as acknowledge. How you will see that it is registered? You will be going to global setting over here. Going to global setting over here, you will click on registered firewall appliances. and you will see that this particular appliance is being registered, right? And let's verify the serial number ending with J88, right? Even firewall serial number is J88. Serial number is J88. So this going to global setting, and then over here in the registered firewall appliance, you can see this firewall with the IP address from where the IP address of the WAN interface of firewall WAN IP, it is shown over here. So this justifies that you have successfully registered your appliance with Sophos Central. So now the second step is you have to configure Sophos Central services so that you can manage the firewall. Guys, just take a note that enabling this has basically set up a synchronized security where the security heartbeat will be enabled. That is, the endpoints and firewall will start to communicate with each other, giving us an advanced level of security, advanced protection. But this, like in the case, if you want to manage your firewall through a Sophos Central, if you want to send a backup, reports, everything, then you have to enable this option as well. Let's click on this icon to turn on the services. Over here, it is saying you that sends reports and logs to Sophos Central. If you want to send reports and logs to Sophos Central, check this box. If you want to manage, yes, we are doing this configuration for managing it to Sophos Central. Click on this box as well. And this it is saying that whether you want to send a backup to the Sophos Central. Guys, in the tutorial where we have seen in the Sophos XG Firewall tutorial where we have seen about the backup and restore, we have seen that three options over there from where you can push the backup. From where you can push the backup. The first was local. Within the local Sophos firewall, you can just store the backup and download it. The second option was you can send the backup to the FTP server, and the third was you can send a backup to the email as well. Over here, we get one more option that you can just send the configuration backup to the Sophos Central. Click on apply button to proceed with the configuration. So you can see now the services, Sophos Central services is on. Let's go again to the Sophos Central um, management console over here, and you can see we will verify our configuration what we did is correct. Additionally, one more thing, just taking to the Sophos firewall again, it is saying that status waiting for Sophos Central administrator to accept the services. We will go to Sophos Central over here, and just we will scroll down. Scrolling down over here in the firewall management. Just before moving to the firewall management, we are getting one more alert, that is medium alert. What is the alert? It is saying that a firewall has enabled Sophos Central management on reporting, is waiting approval to be managed. Okay, we will approve this appliance as well. We will mark this as acknowledged because we have done this, and after acknowledging this, we will go to firewall management over here. Going to firewall management, go to firewalls. Over here, click on approval pending and just click this accept services button. Once you click this accept services button, it will be approved and it will turn on green saying that it is connected. So basically what we did, let me take you to the Sophos firewall. We have registered the appliance and then we have enabled the services saying that you are giving a permission saying that you can manage this firewall through a Sophos Central dashboard. Just let's click over here and we will be opening our firewall from here. So what is the idea? Like you can access your firewall, you can do the configuration changes of your firewall from the cloud itself, from the Sophos Central management. Now it is trying to connect, it will take some time and the firewall will be connected. And you can see that you are into the dashboard of the Sophos firewall. Just to show you the difference, like see when you are accessing the locally in the URL, you are putting the IP address of the LAN, or you can say the management IP address of the firewall. When you're trying to access the firewall from the Sophos Central, you can see it is coming to the cloud, right? So this is how you will be configuring synchronized security, and additionally this is the way how you can manage your firewall from the Sophos Central. So again, back to the Sophos Central. So that's all guys for the synchronized security configuration. In the coming tutorials, we will be looking after the Sophos Central policies and managing the endpoints through the Sophos Central. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel now and share with your friends. Thanks and see you in the next tutorial.